looks way down low. Down, down. Oh yeah, down, You are good, you are kind, you are more than these. Lost for words, trying to describe you. Elohim, Elion, Ale Shelewi. Your greatness is all I see. There is nothing you cannot do. There's no mountain you cannot move. If you have said it, then you will do it. 'Cause you have a track record of keeping your word.
Happy Sunday, everyone. It's another beautiful day on this beautiful episode on this lovely show.
All over
Akọ ọjọ́ ìsinmi ayọ̀, ọjọ́ ìsinmi àlàáfíà, ọjọ́ ìsinmi ìdùnnú, ọjọ́ ìsinmi àìkú tí ń ṣe baálé ọrọ̀. Ọpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ẹni tí ó dá wa sáyé, ẹni tó pa wá mọ́, ẹni tí ò jẹ́ kí á di ẹni ilẹ̀. Òun ni ó ṣọ́ wa ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ọlọ́run ọba aládé àlàáfíà. Kìnìún ẹ̀yà Júdà, gbòǹgbò ìdílé Jésè. A tó fi ṣẹ́ ogun rán. Ọba àwọn ọba. Tí a bá ní ká máa yìn ká máa sìn, a lè yìn sìn ọ̀tán torí àkìkì tán àyìnyìn tán nìyín. Aṣẹ̀dá, amẹ̀dá, awẹ̀dá, ẹlẹ́dàá.
To your holy name, yeah. The center of power and strength.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe mọ̀ wípé kí a tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò yìí, a máa kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run tó ṣọ́ wa láti lè wà níbí ní ti òní. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tí ó kọjá la dágbére. Wá tún rèé, ẹ̀yin tún rèé, tẹ́ tún wò mí ní ayé àtàláfíà tí ẹ sì ń gbọ́ ohùn mi. A dá gbogbo ògo, ìyìn àti ọlá padà fún Olódùmarè. Happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Sunday to me. Ṣé a ti dé láti ilé ìjọsìn? Òní ni Sunday àkọ́kọ́ nínú oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2024. Ó tọ́pẹ́ àbí ò tọ́pẹ́? Ọ̀pọ̀ ni a jọ wọnú oṣù yìí, ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò sí mọ́. Àjọ kí happy new month lórí WhatsApp status wa ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ní òní àwọn èèyàn ti post wọn wípé rest in peace. Ọlọ́run tí ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n fi fọ́tò wa dá wa mọ̀. Lóòótọ́ àwọn nǹkan dáradára míì wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á fi fọ́tò dá wa mọ̀ wípé ẹni yìí ni lágbájá ni. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí wọ́n tag picture wa ní rest in peace. Gbogbo ibikíbi tí ò bá ti lè wò ká lọ ti ṣe ìjọsìn wa ní òní, bóyá Redeem ni wá, Deeper Life, Catholic, CAC, Cherubim and Seraphim, Celestial, Pentecostal, Anglican, Methodist Church. Ibikíbi tí ò bá ti lè wò tó lè wò kí a ti ṣe ìsìn wa ní ti ọjọ́ tí ò. Nǹkan tí ó ṣe pàtàkì ni wípé àsìn ọba àwọn ọba, àyìn adẹ́dá, ìyìn ní ọ̀rọ̀ wa tọ́ sí. Wọ́n sọ wípé ibi tí ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ méjì ti ń sunkún àìrí bàtà, ibẹ̀ ni ẹni tí ò lẹ́sẹ̀ ti ń sunkún àìrẹ́sẹ̀. Torí náà ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí a bá já sí láti lè jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé a ní láti lè máa ṣọpẹ́ láti máa dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ọba àwọn ọba. Today is the first Sunday of the month of August 2024. Tí a bá ní ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa kí Olúwa, a máa fi gbogbo àsìkò tí ẹ kí a fi ṣe program tò ní a máa kọ́kọ́ fi yin Ọlọ́run. Ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ kí a di nǹkan kan mú wípé nínú ohun gbogbo kí a máa dúpẹ́, kí a máa dúpẹ́. Torí ìwé Sáàmù gan sọ pé Ọlọ́run wà ní ọ̀run tó ń ṣe ohun tó wù. Nítorí ẹ̀ ló yẹ kí a máa dúpẹ́. Ẹni tí ó bá dúpẹ́ orí àná á rí ìmí ìgbà. Kí a máa dúpẹ́ ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí a lè wà, ní gbogbo ipò tí a lè wà. Happy Sunday, everyone, once again. I hope you had a beautiful time in the presence of the Lord. Even the Bible says, in the presence of the Lord, there is fullness of joy. Láì gbàrà wá ní àkókò. Now let's, tá a ṣe jọ máa ń ṣe bí a ṣe jọ máa ń ṣe ní orí ètò yìí tí ó máa ń lọ tó ń gúnrégé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ká wá lọ sí orí ètò gangan, the lifestyle show with Doc.
Òrékelẹ́wà.
Ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé tí ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ Òrékelẹ́wà, ó yẹ kí ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé it's another beautiful episode with Dorcas on this show. Àníṣaláìkí olùdarí àti aláṣẹ ibi tí ẹ ti ní àǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa láti máa wò wá yìí. St. Stephen. Àti ẹni tó ń jẹ́ kí ẹ ní àǹfààní láti lè máa gbọ́ mi àti láti lè máa wò mí kétékété. Kenny Master Lizipa. Grace Studio RSTV, ibẹ̀ ni ẹ ti ní àǹfààní láti lè máa wò mí. Ẹ follow wa, kẹ́ ẹ like, kẹ́ ẹ share gbogbo àwọn fídíò yìí. Ẹ lè máa share link yẹn sí àwọn olólùfẹ́ yín nítorí pé kíni ní orí ètò yìí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ wípé ó yí gbogbo ilé ayé wa ká. That is why we call it lifestyle show. It's ètò ara wa, ètò tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ayé ara wa, nípa ìgbé ayé wa. You can share it to your friends and family, share it to your enemies. Mama sọ pé friends and family let's because that your enemy can be your helper tomorrow. Ẹni tí o sọ wípé o like o fẹ́ rí ó lè jẹ́ òun gan láràn ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní ọ̀la. Because you don't even know you don't know what goes around and comes around. And that is why it is very good and important to make peace with everybody. Build good relationship with everybody you meet. Network yourself, sell yourself, market yourself. Ní gbogbo ibikíbi tí a bá dé. Because àmọ́ tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé nǹkan kékeré ló ṣe because bóyá torí ìkanra tó wà lára tiwa àti fi sáré reply àti fi react. Bóyá a máa wà in need of something important. Tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé it's going to be very easy tó bá jẹ́ pé a lè gbà through ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé a dẹ̀ ti ṣe ìkanra àti ìwà burúkú sí ń gbà yẹn. And that is why it is good for us to make peace with everyone. So when I say you can share it to your friends and family, but in case you have enemy, share it to them too. Ní orí ètò yìí, we've bring another beautiful topics that mo mọ̀ wípé ẹ lè wait láti gbọ́. Èmi kò dẹ̀ lè wait láti sọ fún mi. Baby, ìwọ nìkan baby, kò sẹ́lòmíràn baby. Orin yẹn ó yẹ kó ti mọ́ wa lára tá a bá ṣe ń gbọ́ yẹn ó yẹ káwa náà ká máa vibe sí ẹ́. You know the vibe and share. Sweet Valentine. So last week we talked about 5 love languages, and I hope that in one way or the other, by this time around, you should have studied your partner and this is what she likes, this is what this person wants, this is what she does not want, this is what will make her feel like indeed truly I love her. Because every lady comes with their own, I don't want to say something but uniqueness. We won't say trouble, but uniqueness. So the way you should tell belong, you be like, but my ex, I used to do like this for my ex, and she appreciates it. She's no longer your ex. She's not your ex. She's another person. And that is why any ọkùnrin tó bá fẹ́ ìyàwó méjì, that means ó ti mọ̀ wípé iṣẹ́ tó lágbára àti tó le lòun máa ṣe. So I'm just giving us some recap about last week program. And if you haven't listened to it, you can go there, check our past videos on Lifestyle Show, watch them, like it, comment. Tema comment kò ní jẹ data yín púpọ̀. Ní sanwó fún. Honestly, free then. Tẹ́ bá share free. Facebook will not charge you. Well, they charge you in naira, not talk of dollars. Mo wí pé a máa wí pé Dorcas kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ lónìí. Fún àǹfààní àwọn tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń wò wá ní ìgbà àkọ́kọ́. Orúkọ mi ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ orúkọ mi ni Omidan Dorcas Oladele. Feels like I drink palm wine. Yes, my name is Oladele Dorcas. Àwọn tí ó bá ti máa ń wo show yìí, they would have understand that this show is a bilingual show whereby we have like two, we use co-mixing and co-switching. Tí a bá ṣe ń lo èdè Yorùbá náà la ṣe ń lo èdè òyìnbó. Ìdí tí a dẹ̀ fi ń lo èdè Yorùbá àti èdè òyìnbó papọ̀ ni wípé so that it's going to, give opportunity to actually pass message across a large number of people, not just bóyá àwọn tí ò gbọ́ òyìnbó ò ní lè fetí sí program yìí àbáwọn tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá ò ní lè fetí sí program yìí, just to make it a way that both English speaker and Yoruba speaker can listen and understand. Baby, ìfẹ́ jó gbàgbé nǹkan tí mo wá ṣe ń bíbá ẹ̀. But mo hope wípé táwọn vibe pẹ̀lú orin yẹn òrékelẹ́wà. So on today's episode is going to be a very special and a crucial one, and also brave. Yes, it is going to be special because what we want to talk about is special, and the type of gender in charge of this topic today, we are special. Mo mọ̀ pé tí mo ti ṣe lo we are special yìí, àwọn kan máa sọ pé obìnrin náà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yìí o. Ẹ má sá lọ torí pé mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa obìnrin kan, wá mi pé kẹ́yìn ọkùnrin kẹ́ wá máa sá lọ. Torí ó máa tún ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti lè mọ̀, even as a man, you need to know some things too. Ṣé mo wí pé the way tí àwọn obìnrin ṣe máa ń ronú yàtọ̀ sí the way tí àwọn ọkùnrin ṣe máa ń ronú. If most of we ladies, we look at things on a surface level, just think about it cheaply. But àwọn ọkùnrin wọn ti sáré rò pé tó bá lọ báyìí tó bá ṣe báyìí ṣó lè work. So ọkùnrin mi a máa fi ìrònú títí a máa fi judge ìrònú obìnrin, so it cannot work. That's why you just so ẹ dúró lórí ètò yìí kẹ́ calm down. Ẹ lè share fáwọn ìyàwó yín àbá àwọn àbúrò yín tó jẹ́ obìnrin náà, but that doesn't mean that you should not also listen. talk about women. Tí mo ti ṣe sọ women, mọ̀ pé àwọn obìnrin mi máa sọ pé àmì ò sí lára women. As long as you are no longer a child. Do you know, even nowadays, adolescent is so, the way at which young children, the way at which they reach their puberty age is so fast. So that doesn't mean I'm 18, so I don't need to know. I'm 20, I don't need to know. I'm 18, married, I don't need to know. In fact, this particular topic is mainly for if you are not married, don't say marry. Who better could it take bouncing? I was mo fẹ́ marriage counseling. Me ò kúkú ṣe marriage counseling, but as you know it, we'll talk, like we'll say the truth, things that are going on in our environment. See, now let's move to the real work. See, women, they are, most of the time we are referred to as a weak vessel. Ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ tí Yorùbá máa ń sọ wá ní ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ lobìnrin jẹ́. Yes, ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ ni obìnrin jẹ́. But despite the fact wípé women are referred to as a weak vessel, yet they have strength. Tí n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń sọ we, permit me if I'm not using we, if I'm not, counting myself. I will try count myself and don't count myself. Because if I started saying we, it will look like I'm here to come and praise ourselves. So when I use they, then I'm using, I'm also part in one way or the other. So, Sherry, obìnrin lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n máa ń sọ pé ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ ni obìnrin jẹ́, ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ ni obìnrin jẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n obìnrin tó ṣe jẹ́ pé a jẹ́ ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ tó, we have strength. We have strength. See, there's a difference between power and strength. Power and strength. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé the two is needed and essential, yet there's a difference between power and strength. Ibẹ̀ yẹn mo kàn fi sáré praise why you get, we are strength. Ṣé rí ọkùnrin ó máa dàyà kọ̀ọ̀kan, ó máa sọ pé mo lè ṣe nǹkan, mo lè ṣe kinní kan. Obìnrin ó lè má ní àǹfààní láti lè sọ pé òun lè sáré ṣe kinní, òun lè ṣe, but our strength can support. And that is why they will tell you behind a successful man, there is a hardworking woman. And that is what they call strength. Because actually they are saying that there is, a strong woman backing him up, but the man is the one working it out. That can be referred to as the power. But the strength is coming from the other gender. Tí ó ṣe wá jẹ́ wípé obìnrin wípé a jẹ́ okùn yìí tó. Yet let's just say maybe because of the society or because of the culture or because of the continent, being Africa and their belief. They already, in one way or the other, they inculcate these bad things into us. And, there are things that we learn unconsciously. And that is why, learning can be formal, informal, or non-formal. Formal, they are the ones we learn in classroom and any forward space. But, informal learning, most of them, they are, learning that you learn them unconscious. I've been waiting for your touch on my body. There was this episode that we talked about when I talked about inferiority complex. See, as a woman, you need to be strong. Because they call us a weaker vessel does not mean that you are weak. Be strong, be hardworking, be self-employed. Have this independent mind. Don't see yourself to be a liability over others.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, baby.
Let me tell you, in this century, nobody wants liability. Everybody is working towards assets.
Baby, I can't beg for that, baby. I don't mind, I can't, baby. I will, baby.
So this mentality of lady, nowadays, what is going on with, let me just say, with our women now is everybody wants to, you want to get married to Odogu, rich man. I am not saying it is not good. You see, this same, I won't say my man must be rich, he must have plenty money, he must have car, he must do this. Àti rí oríṣiríṣi wàhálà tí ó fi ń fà nínú àwùjọ wa, and that is why tí a ṣe máa rí obìnrin mi tó jẹ́ wípé èèyàn tí tó like genuinely kò ní lọ fún. Somebody that can actually, that loves you, true love, you will not go for them because you'll be like, who love help? Please, money, please. Money, please. Money, please.
Sweet Valentine.
Are you independent? Do you have a skill? Do you have something you are doing? As a woman, what can you bring? They will be like, what will you bring to the table in this, if we start this relationship? Or when we get married, and they'll be like, I'll give birth to the children, I'll cook, I'll clean the house. All those things, they are stale. Like, what it be? You don't just get married because you want to go there and start giving birth. Like, I'm so sorry. Kí ni àwọn ohun tó jẹ́ wípé àwa obìnrin gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin, kí ni nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé wà lè ní bí wípé no, I am contributing, I am adding this to this marriage. So now, because you if a man is not earning a 6-figure or 7 or so, you cannot marry the person. You cannot date the person. Ṣé mo nǹkan tó funny? Àwọn obìnrin tó jẹ́ wípé wọn ní nǹkan, they don't have anything they are doing with their life. They don't have anything profitable they are doing. They are the one looking for rich people to go for. I'm not saying it's very bad to go for rich people. If luck bring them to your way and they genuinely love you. But don't make your love, don't build it under the foundation of money.
Put me under your spell. My eyes will never care. Kiss me gently.
There is something that, you need to consider: peace and happiness and joy. Peace, joy, and happiness. You see, okay, money, yeah. Sometimes money can give you happiness, money can make you happy, but money cannot give you joy. Hear it again, money cannot give you joy. Money might give you this happiness you are looking for, but it cannot give you joy. And that is why, you need to just think about it. Okay, what can I even do? Okay, if you like this man and he's not really financially buoyant, what are you doing to help the situation? Do you know this thing all around got to figure with a lot of women, they face a lot of ridicule. You too, you're also earning your money, you're also living your life. You will even have the mind to talk. You will stand up to talk. Obìnrin kọ́, tó bá yẹ pé iṣẹ́ ni a fẹ́ kọ́, tó bá yẹ pé ìwé ni a fẹ́ kà. Any of the two, just be good and be so expert. Be so expert. Even tó bá jẹ́ pé ìwé ni a kà, let us look for one other things to do. Because Shamo, with the way this Nigeria economy is going, it's alarming and trying to tell us that engage in one skill or the other. So don't say, as long as my husband has money, I want a man that is rich. I want a man that is this. Tí ẹlòmíì bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ka list characteristics àti qualities tí ọkọ ẹ̀ bá gbọ́dọ̀ ní báyìí, ẹ̀yin fúnra yín ẹ máa try láti sọ fún mi pé it seems you have to go and meet God himself to create this type of person. I want him tall, I want him dark of hair, I want him big like this, I want him think like this, I want him like this, beards like this, eyes like this. ẹ máa rò wípé bóyá ó fẹ́ draw ni àbí bóyá ó ń try láti sọ fún artist wípé ẹ bá mi yà kó yí báyìí, ẹ bá mi yà kó bend báyìí, ẹ bá mi yà kó ní kó ṣẹ̀mọ̀ kó ní 6 parts báyìí, you must have this, you must have that. You, what do you have? Like, what do you have? Mo máa ń sọ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn be like everybody with spec. I have spec. Even when you see one girl say ẹlòmíì nǹkan tẹ́ pé màmá wò pé eléyìí náà á tún sọ pé I have spec. I'm like, wow, really? You have spec? With this, you also have a spec? I'll be like, wow. You be like, this gbogbo èèyàn gan ló tiẹ̀ tí wá fẹ́ ní spec by. But this, you as a fine girl that you think you are, I don't know if you are fine or not, but what I people gbogbo èèyàn lórí kílẹ̀wà according to our song. This is your I want him rich, I want him this, I want him that. Are you rich?
Yes, baby.
People like does not mean as far as Aisha, you will make me rich. The problem is, you see, with women, we've seen marriage as a means of escaping from poverty. And that is why we will rather, put all the resources, all the energy we were supposed to use to build our life, our life. When I'm talking about life, I'm talking about our what we are going to be in life. We'll rather, all the resources, all the energy, we will start building it on I want to find, I want to do this, I must trend, I must do that, I must do this. Things, we need to just wake up. You don't always have to be passive, even in your home. You need to start building yourself. What can I use to support this man? What if there's we have dry season in the house and there's no money? Be productive. Look for one thing or the other to do. I'm in 300 level. I'm in 400 level. I'm still a student. When even some people right from 200 level, they are earning what a graduate cannot earn. You see, all this procrastination is one of the sources of poverty. Procrastination, inferiority complex, low self-esteem, they are the sources of poverty. So as a woman, invest in yourself, work hard, drive yourself so hard. There's always they say what a man can do, a woman can do better. Yes, a woman can also do better. I'm not saying that there are things that women can do that men cannot do. We have some men that can cook. So you saying you are bringing cooking to the table, you will cook, you clean the house, even a guy should do that. That should not even be CV. It should not even be any like part of CV for marriage. Not even at this century. As a woman, be productive. Live your life. That is when you will be buoyant. You will have self-esteem. You will be free from inferiority complex. Our family oko ni married, our family oko mama rubbish. Mama say pe se awa ba wa se kini kan. When you have things you are doing, you don't send them. I'm not saying you don't send your in-law. I'm saying you don't send people generally. When they throw insultive word, they cannot even face you. Even when you have things you are doing, you are productive. Even before your husband will come and tell you shit, trash. Sorry for that word. Before your husband will come and tell you things that are not even relatable. He himself will know that you are a woman of value. You are a woman with worth. Not just a woman of I need the work. You don't have anything you are doing. The husband must be the one to provide food. Maybe because the Bible says that the man will, we toil the ground, we till we start working and stuff. And the only thing they talked about is that we are going to labor in pain to give birth. Maybe that was what has entrapped us. We have a lot of women that they are even the breadwinner of their house. So what law states that the husband must be the one doing everything in the house? He gets so tired. And see, one thing is that the children are watching. This, it is our mommy, it is our daddy that do this, it is our daddy that do that, it is our daddy that does this. And that is why maybe, let me just say, higher percentage of children will say, I love my dad than my mom. Although there are some mothers that they are so caring and so loving, I really respect them. Even if it's their last thing, they will actually invest it on their children. So educate yourself, be strong, be productive. Do one thing or the other. Because you see, we are strong. We are strength. Strength comes within. Look for one thing or the other to do. Even when you think, oh, I'm already getting meeting with work by school, you don't think about some today's thing. You think about tomorrow's future. You think about how bright it's going to be. You can't just enter one marriage and you start depending on the man. You want to do anything, your husband is coming. You want to do anything, your husband is coming. And that is why you see a lot of trending these days. There is this song that is even trending on TikTok, men day. You start saying that men, they run things. I'm not saying that men no day. Yes, men day. But it is we, these same women. I'm as a pay Okorinti Obatilowe is a boy. But Itobatilowe Koba just 16 years is a man. What law states that? Ofin wo lo so show one Bible ni abo one Quran. So what happened to a woman that is financially crippled, financially disabled? Is that one a girl? There's this, this post that we used to see. They will be like, when a man does not have money, they'll be like he's broke. But when a woman does not have money, they'll be like, oh, it's the boyfriend or the husband that is also broke. All fault now is on our man, and we barely even take credit for anything. Be strong, be productive, encourage yourself. When I was talking about inferiority complex, you are the strength you need. You are all you need to keep moving forward. You don't need anybody to come and start preaching for you. Even before people preach for you, you are your first pastor. You are the first prophet you can be to yourself. You say something positive into your life. Okay, you are a student. Look for things to do. Otu shishe and you feel, oh, what can I add to this business? When you have things doing, you will be so busy. It's because you don't have work. If you have work, like you have true work, even Mama gossip about is going to be things of high value, not just anything. See, don't see marriage as the prayer, as the answer to the prayer of you leaving your poverty stage. And that is why you will see some women they will actually eventually marry rubbish. Marry rubbish that have money. And at the end, maybe like even 3 months is much, they will start having issues. If you know that you are marrying for money, and you know that you are actually marrying rubbish, and you want to invite me to your wedding, You can as well just tell me to come with any mufti of my choice. Because what's the essence of me buying 50,000 naira clothes or 70,000 naira clothes pẹ̀lú gèlè àti up and down shoe bag? After 3 months, after 6 months, you are not complaining to me that so is happening. Aṣọ gan tí mi ti wọ̀ pé ju bóyá ẹ̀kan àbẹ́ méjì lọ. You guys must rejoin though, because what will happen to my own money? So learn to understand. Don't just is just like be like, I want a guy that is rich. I want a guy that is rich. How much did your father have in his own account? Work so hard. We have a lot of. We can see all this trending of. You see, Vicky James. Vicky James is actually, hard-working woman, and she actually, she has the results. She has the results. So now, are you telling me that Vicky James, with her standard, will be marrying for money? What other money? She will marry for love. So those that have our social media family members, still want the problem pẹ̀lú the guy is not rich, the guy is not kiniko. I think she had married a billionaire. They will still say she married for money. And that is why you need to build yourself, encourage yourself, establish yourself. You have a lot of things to do. Even when you give birth to all the children in your stomach or in your womb, you are still fresh. You can start something today. You don't need to be turning like, a baba share. I don't know. To jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá yí lọ báyìí á yí lọ báyìí, tí wọ́n bá yí lọ sí báyìí á ti lọ báyìí, tí wọ́n bá yí lọ sí báyìí. When you have things you are doing, olójú àwọn iṣẹ́ òṣì tán máa bẹ̀yàn. There are some work that even when you get to your in-laws house, they will be like, bí tó bá lè ṣe, ṣó máa bá wa ṣe ṣá. Because when they see that, no, stop it. You are also on your own space. They will not rubbish you anyhow. But tó jẹ́ wípé any little thing, ìwọ gan ti sáré dàkúlẹ̀ bolẹ̀ àtẹni tó yẹ pé kò tó ẹ̀ gan ti sáré dàkúlẹ̀. Kí lẹ bá wa mú bọ̀, kí lẹ bá wa jẹkù, kí lẹ ṣe kíní kan, ẹ̀ bá wa ra bàtà, ẹ̀ bá wa ra bread, ordinary bread. Lóòótọ́ bread ti wọ́n, but yet bread should not determine your value. As a woman, if we let money to determine what we are and who we are, we will forever be under the slave of that money, and we will not have peace. We will not have peace. Because when you start seeing some red flag, you'll be seeing red flag in some guys, and yet you'll be like, because they have money, I need to talk about you, bass back, everything. Babe, I bought you iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now you now start crying, oh my God. At least Obasha to 20, while if you iPhone 14 Pro Max, and what if you another selfie, pay beats me again, what if you want I want you know, hey, sorry, but I want you my bed, no boyfriend there, but you are the one suffering. You are seeing all these red flags. That is telling you that you don't have things to do in your life. Oh yes. Because if you have a lot of things, you can acquire. You are strong. You are powerful. You are the strength you need to support anybody. You are the strength you need to support yourself. Build and invest in yourself. Don't just live for children's sake. See this life. If at the end of this life, and the only thing you have to show for it is your children. Although I'm not saying that you should not. When your children are so great and so good, that is nice. But rearing of children, like she had here, should not be your priority as a woman. Work hard. You are the strength we need. We have a lot of good women that are doing good, that are doing great. Invest in yourself. Build yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. When you love yourself, nobody will treat you the way you can. Yorùbá máa ní wípé tí onígbà bá ṣe pé gbà ni a ṣe máa bá gbé. On this beautiful episode, we're talking about the women, and we will not, go farther than this. But I hope that in one way or the other, you can just learn and start to do something. You are in university, do something. you are a nursing mother, do something. Even see when you are a teacher, still do something. Because all this teaching job, well, when you get unless you get to you get a good school whereby they pay you high money. But teaching job, I'm not saying it's a bad work, because I'm also a teacher in training. But nevertheless, do some other things. Even if you are a teacher and they are paying you peanuts, then you have to, build your CV again. Invest in yourself. What about investing in our business, investing in ourselves? Owó tó yẹ ká fi ra aṣọ yẹn, tá bá fi owó yẹn ta kan ra aṣọ méjì. But owó yẹn tá bá fi invest lórí ara wa, it will give us more than 2 clothes. That is when you know a valuable woman, when you think about future, not just today. Be the strength your husband needs. Let your husband have the priority to say, I can rest on my woman, not everything my man. Let the man also say, oh, my woman, my wife. That is the joy, not just from one side. The love should not be from one side. The money should not be from one side. What about when he's broke? Àbí tí wọ́n bá kàn tiẹ̀ freeze account, tó máa ti freeze account buy, gbogbo family kò sóúnjẹ nìyẹn. And don't be stingy. Àwọn obìnrin míì wà, owó tí wọ́n ń pa is so much, and in the family, any little thing, the children are seeing it. They will actually let you know that they are seeing it, because nígbà tí wọ́n bá dàgbà, tí wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní owó, they will be like, oh, our father really tried a lot for us. Our father is there for us. Ọmọ fún mọ́mì náà, but they will know that ẹni tó ń san gbogbo owó school òun ló ń san owó oúnjẹ òun ló ń san. Ṣé mọ́mì tó jẹ́ pé any little thing, So what are you doing? Even if it is a little things, let the children know that you are also doing it, because they are actually looking, but they will not just talk. And when the time comes, they'll be like, daddy wọn náà ń tọ́jú kìnìkan wọ́n máa fún daddy wọn ní owó kan, wọ́n á fẹ́ mi lówó kan, wọ́n fún daddy. You too, what was your contribution? And ìrìnjò báyìí lọ rí ètò yìí on Grace Studio RSTV. Happy Sunday to you once again. My name still remains Dorcas Oladile on this beautiful show, Lifestyle Show with Doc. Next time when we'll be saying, that is next week Sunday. I leave you in peace. Enjoy. Sílẹ̀ ní àlùyọ àti àlàáfíà. My forever. Ọpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ olùdarí iléeṣẹ́ yìí, St. Stephen, and ẹni tí ó fi ní àǹfààní láti lè máa wò mí àti máa gbọ́ mi, Kenny Master Liz Pa. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, a máa lọ síwájú sí i. Have a